Hey everybody, how's y'all doing? It's crunch time again. I know we said on the last episode that we were not coming back until January, but things got to be talked about. That last week of the football season was something special, man. It was a crazy day. It was a crazy day, but y'all know me and Zay, but we got OG. We got Unk in the cut, man. We got the real Unk in the cut. Long time no see.
How's it going?
How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I've been behind the cameras and at the board for the whole season, but it's good to be back in front of the camera again. Yeah. I know y'all waiting to hear what some good, some bad, some ugly things that happened in Stephenville, Texas.
Yeah. You know, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
Oh man.
But before we get into it though, holidays passed. We all got to go to the crib or spend time with the fam. So Zay, how was it? You and the wifey?
Yeah, well, it was good, bro. We stayed at home, made some food. You know, she wasn't feeling too well, but we worked with what we had.
Yeah,
so, you know,
vibing.
It was good. You know, we didn't get to go home on that, but we gonna get to go home in Christmas. So that make up for it.
Facts. I know you went back to your mom's, pops.
Let's see. After Stephenville, Texas, I went to Fort Lauderdale. Then we drove to Myrtle Beach to have Thanksgiving.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina?
Yeah.
Ooh,
then we drove to Tampa to go to IMG for my nephew's football game. Shout out to OTP. They just won the Super Bowl.
That boy nephew cold, man.
Oh, yeah. Went back to Fort Lauderdale. I just got back yesterday. So I'm trying.
Road running.
Yeah. It was a tour.
Yeah.
We're on a world tour.
Tour their OG.
Tour their Jeremy.
Let me see. What I do? Nothing. Women's basketball was right before we went to Chattanooga. Came back. They had to cancel the game. Everybody was sick and stuff, hurt.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that on this. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I got the call when we was doing hockey, actually, and they told me we wasn't leaving. So as soon as I got that call, I left and went home Sunday morning. Just, you know, I don't get to see my family too often, so good to see the moms, grandma, dad, everybody. Came back early. Women's had to go to Kansas City, got the dub in Kansas City. Hard-fought dub. I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing none. I had a whole sweet potato pie to myself. I bust that down in less than 12 hours. I missed that pie already, so I need my mom to make another one for Christmas. That's it, y'all. But
You didn't save yourself seconds, bro?
No, bro. I don't spread no pie at all.
So
I get active.
You took half a day to eat a whole pie?
Yes.
I need a place for Christmas. I can't go home for Christmas, so I'm going to be here. So I need a place.
You need a pie?
Pie for a meal?
I can bring you a pie. I can bring some fish.
You can make pie? You can make the pie?
I ain't said my mama make it.
Oh, okay. I about to say you can't make it like your mama make it.
No,
bro.
I can't make crust like my mama makes. I know I can't. I can't do nothing. But y'all, let's get down to business, man. We lost. NOT. Tarleton State. Game of the year? FCS?
Yes.
Game of the year?
Yes.
Yeah, I can say yeah.
Game of the year?
Yeah.
I mean,
easily.
Chris Parsons, bro. I can't put it into words how talented he is. And Jeremiah, you know I'm gonna go to you first. You was on the road with him. I know you was sideline. You was with the iPad doing all the film. Run us down like that first part of the game, bro.
So before I was making sure the iPads were working. I wasn't running. I wasn't doing the video part, but So first play we came out. We scored first play of the game. They had a section called the Plowboys, and they was like talking bad, like racial slurs, everything bad to us. When we scored, some of us turned around, went like this to them, and they was like, "Oh, look at this here, we can do that too." And it was going back and forth the whole game, and it was a back and forth, scoring. And I'm like, This is going to come down to the wire. A lot of us fans were sitting on the edge, like, man, we can pull this out. We might have something here. We might have a playoff spot.
We would have had a chance.
Yeah. We definitely would win it because University of North Dakota got him 75. We were 75 also.
See, that's what I was saying.
But I think because they played a stronger schedule, I think that's why they got in. But we
played 4 ranked teams.
Yeah, they played their whole conference is loaded. So I mean,
rock paper scissors for us.
If we was watching Selection Sunday, we was like, damn, North Dakota getting 75, we can get in 75.
I said the same thing. Yeah, the first half, I mean, Chris Parsons can do whatever you want to do, bro. I mean, if he want to throw for 200 yards in the first half, he can do that. If you want to rush for 110, he can rush for 110. You want to put up 2 tutties in the first half, he can do that. Now, Zay, we watched that entire second half together. Tell me what you thought, man. Tell me what you thought, bro.
It was a certain point in the game where we had the game won.
Yeah.
And, you know, that pick he threw, instead of throwing the ball away, what was it, third quarter?
Is it late third?
Yeah, it was
late
third
bro.
quarter.
It started their momentum. It was the fourth quarter, Will?
Third.
You said fourth.
Yeah, fourth. It was early fourth.
Early fourth.
I thought it was third. Okay.
Bro, just throwing that pick, it didn't help our cause at all. You swung the momentum, right? You want to keep the momentum away from their side. You talking about a top 5 team in the country. You don't want no momentum going over there, right? And you could have easily threw that away. That was on second down. It wasn't even third down. It was like second down, right? So you could have lived to play another
Guaranteed
play.
3 points.
Guaranteed 3 points. But instead you throw a pick and now it's still a 1-score game. I think that really swung the entire game, which made it go into overtime because we was up by 10. Now they got to score twice. You're not going to score twice without Chris Parsons scoring once. So, like, it would have helped us out a lot. But even going into overtime, bro, I just feel like we had the confidence to win. We had the team to win. Like we knew we had all year long. We had the team that we would go up there and play and compete with Tarleton. But it's just tough, bro. You know, you ride or die on your best player. And, like, he overtime started, they score first, right? They throw a bomb, kick a field goal. I'm like, okay. First play, I remember telling y'all, I'm like, okay, don't do nothing too special. Don't try to get it all on the first play. First play, quarterback draw, Chris Parsons, 25 untouched. Touchdown. I'm like, this man is, bro, he was like Superman. I'm like, go for 2, win the game. We got to get out of here with a dub. We can't keep going back and forth with them. We have to get out of here with a win.
Now, I thought Ferris, man, I was like, man, he got some big balls.
Yeah.
To go for 2. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I guess, like, damn, he go for 2?
That's the only call I'm not mad
did
at Ferris for. I'm not mad at.
No, I'm not mad at him. I'm like, man, he's going for 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
he got confidence in his players.
I'm different. I was like, kick the field goal. We get the ball back first. We can score. Let the defense do his job.
Lead the game in our hands. We win or lose with it.
Facts. But I'm not mad. I would have been mad at Ferris if it was a bad play call.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
I would have been extremely frustrated if it was a bad play call. It was an extremely good play call.
It was a great play call.
Straight little whip, zip route, whatever you want. Zig route.
It was a pick route.
Pick route, yeah.
Or rub route.
Like I said, it was hard for me to see on the sideline.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm usually up in the press box watching everything.
We're gonna drop the clip though. We're gonna drop the clip.
We're gonna drop the clip. I'm gonna paint the picture for you. I believe we was in 12 personnel. We got 2 receivers lined up out wide. So you know, we run this RPO action basically. Where we RPO. And they got the rub right on the outside. So the outside receiver run in, the inside receiver run out. They man hit each other. Outside receiver wide open. Rolling out with the quarterback. He looking at him. That's why I say he could have just underhanded or just flicked it like on some backyard football. You feel me? Like that, it was a walk-off. It was literally a walk-off. And he overthrew it, bro. Overthrown was an understatement. He threw that joint way out of bounds. Like, it wasn't even close. And I'm just like,
because all I saw was Tarleton running on the field, and I saw some of our players.
They know they got saved, bro.
Coming down on their knees, started crying.
I know their hearts sunk when they saw him wide open because I know they like, dog, we lost. And the fact that, you know, he missed that throw, I'm like, dang, I feel for him as a player because, you know, you so competitive, bro. You know, if you win, we have a strong chance of making the playoffs. And you sold.
No, we would have. We would have got in because that would have helped us got in beating Tarleton.
You sold, and you know,
North Dakota State wouldn't have got in. We would have got in.
And
now after the game, I saw them raise the UAC trophy. You know, I was talking to all the trophies. Like, we're going to raise the UAC trophy. We're going to raise it in Tarleton. And
that's tough.
They went in the locker room. I went back out to the field and watched us like, dang.
They were lit.
They believe Rose.
Hold on. And, you know.
They know they got saved, bro.
No, facts.
They got saved, bro.
You was clowning me last year. When women's basketball got kicked out of the playoffs.
Let it go.
Oh God. I don't let it go. You was clowning me. You was like, bro, why you sad? Y'all weren't going to win anyways. We was 7-4. You really thought we was going to win?
No, y'all was talking about we were going to be 3-7, 3-8, 3-9.
I did.
First of all,
Bryce was here talking about some days when we were 3 games.
Predictions, I predicted we were going to win 7 to 8 games. Did I not?
Yeah, you did say that, yeah.
Yeah, I said like 4.
But Bryce said 3.
I
think
4.
I said maybe 4. I said, well, I wasn't on the team yet. I wasn't there yet, so.
He wanted to see.
When I got there,
stand on business about it. Stand on business about it.
When I got there, I said, oh, no, we raising UAC trophies at Tarleton. But
now, what I didn't expect was not to win not one away game. I didn't expect that at all. But, you know, that hurt too. But back to Parsons, man. As a player, bro, you made a good post. Keep your head high. God got you, bro, because it's a game of football, bro. You live and die with your best player. You live and die on a certain set amount of plays. So, you just want that one back. I know you feel that. This all right, though, bro. Life goes on. You're going to go play professional somewhere, and that's going to be the greatest goal of all.
I got to go off the subject for a second. And you told me this the other day.
Me?
Yeah. When you said it, I was like, did this? So you said when Ferris signed the extension, you said Parsons saved him.
Oh,
you really think?
No, for sure. Okay, because and this ain't no disrespect to head coach Jeff Ferris. Let's keep it a bean. I'm glad you went there. Let's keep it a bean. 4-8, 7-5 is not worthy of 5 years. That's facts.
But I'm saying this is second year though.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get a 5-year extension off a bad season and a mid season.
Well, you think the new AD got something to do with that? Because we got a new AD.
But that's what I was going to say. It's politics.
That's another question outside of that. Is he going to stay as an AD? He's the interim.
That's what I'm saying. But
he should. He probably not. Though.
He probably not. That's what I'm saying. But
they should keep him. Though.
It's politics, man. When you get into the word college athletics, you don't know. Especially nowadays. Look at Lane Kiffin.
Bro, this is Austin
But that's
Peay.
Hold on. Bro. That's $90 million, $13 million a year though.
That's a completely different tax bracket.
But no,
that's a private jet landing in your backyard.
$90 million
in the middle of the season.
7 years.
You taking interviews and all that. You flying across, going to different in the middle of the season. Jeff Ferris, can't even win 5 games, and he get a 5-year extension. Lane Kiffin is one of the best coaches in college football.
Well, he turned the program around from a 4 to 7 to 7-5 though.
But you see what I'm saying though? The way college athletics don't make no sense nowadays.
Of course it don't.
Like you said, we in a different bracket now.
It never has made. It never really has made sense. Even before NIL and transfer portal ruined everything, bro. I guarantee. Because you can look at it from a player's perspective too. A player can hop in the portal in the middle of the season if they wanted to.
Well, that's changed now.
That's changed?
So it starts December 6th and it closes on the 28th. Okay, it's going back again to April 14th.
It was like I was telling you the other day. I'm like, bro, coaches leave all the time. Like, that's just the nature of college athletics as it is. Coaches leave, players leave. Like,
but in Austin Peay's case, so he signed an extension for 5 years.
2030.
Yeah, and so if he leaves, you still got to pay buyout.
Money.
You think Austin Peay going to buy? Well, I don't know.
They're not.
Ain't no numbers attached?
It's been...
I haven't seen the numbers. I just saw that.
It's been a regular pattern with coaches here, bro. I've had 4 different coaches.
Ooh.
I played 5 years. Like, it's they say they stay and they never stay. I mean, they'll sign a deal.
I love Stashville.
Yeah. Nah, that's
Me
why
in
I'm back.
Massachusetts by the end of the month.
So we can predict the future. I mean, if let's say next season they win the conference, you think somebody...
Too far, gang.
But I'm saying like
Parsons ain't on that team.
But yeah,
I'm saying if that does happen, is somebody going to come in and ask to give Ferris an offer from a bigger school and he leaves?
That's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm not maxing it. Yeah,
that's what happened when I was here.
I mean, Scotty.
We had 2 good. It was Healy, Hud, Coach Lovins, and Scotty. Love was the interim, so he don't really count. But Scotty, when Scotty came, 2 years gone. Right, he won. Or was it 3 years? It was probably 3. He won.
That's the one that went to UTEP.
3 years.
Yeah.
He won the next 2, and then he left. Healy. When I committed, we were the losing team in college football. We came the first year, we got snubbed out the playoffs. We were 8-4 or something like that. We got snubbed. Next year, we kind of went I think 6 and something, kind of bad on that 500. Gone, Charlotte. Hud came. Hud was gonna stay because he already had money. He came from an FBS school. Like he was winning championships and bowl games already, so he didn't even need the money from Austin Peay. Like, he was already had.
For the love of the game.
A lot of cash. Like, it's just for the love of the game. But
it really means something.
Hud is a story that we ain't gonna speak on, but we know we know why he got fired.
I just don't see Ferris be like, all right, y'all. Put on Lane Kiffin on y'all. I don't know, man.
I see it in terms of...
I'm telling you.
And I'm not...
He'll do it quick.
It'll probably be a coordinator job. I don't think it'll be a head coach.
And that was finna be
the man got kids, bro.
This kid's a little, though.
Yeah, but my thing is, and I hate to sound like I'm bad-mouthing him, but can he be a head coach somewhere else? If he stay around these 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 7 wins... Like, bro, you're not going to be a head coach anywhere else with 5, 6, 7 wins.
Yeah.
You're just not. That's facts.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. I mean,
unless you go to JUCO.
Think about what Steve said yesterday. All the coaches that left, and once got bigger jobs, they went right
That's
back
what I'm
down.
saying.
They ain't been, Scotty ain't did too well. Healy wasn't doing too well. It's just the nature of the beast.
And then Parson, I mean, we
You
don't
a
know if we
cold
got
player.
a quarterback right now.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't know if we got a quarterback.
What's today's date?
We would love for him to come
It's
back.
the 3rd.
If
He got 3 days.
I mean, if he ain't say nothing by now, then I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. If he come back, he gonna have to get the biggest NIL deal.
But
He
because-
just got a helmet. He just got a helmet.
But because the other transfers, they already announced it. If he ain't announced by now, then I don't know.
CP3 one more year.
Yeah.
CP3.
Now, CB, hey, where the camera at? Three, this one right here? Hey,
No, 3. Put him
No.
on 3. Give him on 3.
put him on 3. Hey, Carson, you owe us one.
No, wait. Hold on. All right, there you
Hey,
go.
you owe us one, man. You owe us.
We
Nah,
love
oh,
I ain't gonna lie,
we love
CP.
you.
We love you, bro.
man.
Like, good bump for sure.
Great bump.
He might see me on campus if you see me.
Sensational.
Hey, man, we gotta have a talk, man.
You had a sensational year here, bro. You had an extremely.
But you gotta run it back.
You
You gotta run that back with us, bro.
gotta
Like,
run
but it's your decision, mate, bro. At the end of the day, do what's best for you and your family.
I know that paper talk.
Paper definitely
That
talk.
paper talk.
And
I mean-
opportunity talk too. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's his last year coming out of Austin Peay to going to the pros. It's tough. I'm gonna be
Nah, I think you
completely
still got 2
100
more
with
years
you. It's
left
tough.
for
It's a
No,
reason.
he got 2 more years.
He got 2 more years.
Yeah, he
Okay, cool.
redshirt sophomore.
So he got 2 more years.
And he don't.
But
he
even
don't walk
still,
the
like
paper.
even still, looking at it from that perspective, if he played 1 year in the FBS, the scouts would be like, okay, he played 1 year, he got lucky, right? Now you dominate 2 years in the FBS, they're like, oh yeah, you a draft pick, like so it's certain things that go with it.
Yeah,
because it was a reason I transferred, right? I just knew that NFL from Austin Peay is very unlikely unless you run a 4.3. I didn't, so because we had a receiver, DJ Montgomery, he ran a 4.3, he went straight from Austin Peay to the league, he's still in there.
Oh, that's what's
But
up.
everybody else who really deserved
really
a
care
shot
about that
at the league, who stayed at Austin
40-yard
Peay,
dash.
didn't even get a fair chance, to be honest. So I was like, I got to go to a bigger school and show that I play against better competition. And he came from SEC.
SEC
He was already SEC blood. So, it's...
I mean, he had offers.
I didn't
from
know
all
he
the-
had 2 years left, though.
Yeah, he was. A
Yeah, you
redshirt.
should come back, bro.
Sophomore, yeah.
Yeah,
You should come back,
'cause
bro.
It'll be his junior, so if he leave me on some Cam Ward type vibe, and like his senior year, he banking on himself.
And then
Yeah.
academic wise, let's say he graduates here, he still had another year
Yeah.
eligibility. Like remember Jalen Hurts when he
Oh,
graduated?
from Oklahoma.
No, from Alabama.
From
He
Alabama.
graduated, but he still had eligibility. That's why he went to Oklahoma.
He had
Oh,
that, he had that
yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Then
had him
they got
first,
blew
yeah.
out by them boys. We ain't going to speak on that. But
Nobody worry about that, bro. We FCS, bro. We FCS. But I mean, Chris Parsons had a year,
man,
just over 3,000 yards, 23 tutties, almost 1,000 rushing yards, 743, 14 tutties, and almost 4,000 yards of total
that's crazy.
offense. Walter Payton finalist award.
He should win it.
He probably will.
Oh, yeah.
He probably will. I mean,
He should win that.
he got like 3 offensive player of the weeks.
He broke a lot of records.
He broke a
here.
lot of
Yeah,
records,
so
bro. He
he
got
got-
the
he
most
got the
rushing
touchdown.
touchdowns
Yeah.
in school history.
He just.
Yes, he gonna be on the wall when you walk in at a Forterra
We
Stadium.
need to get
Oh,
the. we need,
hold
we need
on.
to
Wait
get the-
a minute. Wait a
bronze
minute.
plaque.
If he win this award, he'll probably be on the wall. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie,
facts.
he probably be on the wall.
Okay.
And then we got a defensive player, and it's weird too. The Jerry Rice Award is listed for a defensive player, which is kind of weird to me. But
Yeah, it is.
Montrez Smith Jr., the freshman linebacker, 74 tackles, 8.5 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, and a pick 6 for the freshman.
He a freshman. That's that.
True freshman.
He got a high ceiling, bro. That's good.
We had a
he got
squad,
great potential.
And
We
that's
got a
my
good- we
point
got a good football
of
team.
Ferris.
Yeah,
that's
like we
where it
got
comes to Ferris.
Okay,
And
now
one-
I get
and one
you
thing
because
about
if Chris
Ferris-
Parsons don't come back, now it's up to him to coach this team up to be good because we got the players. Like, all of our young guys were balling this whole season. So, was that Chris Parsons doing or was that because the coach? So, now we get to see.
Chris Parsons.
Yeah.
I know the answer.
No, I'm saying, like, hypothetically, like, just
Yeah.
putting the question, like, so, we're going to see what Ferris do, man. Hopefully, if Chris Parsons come back, he'll do better. But, I feel like Ferris, if Parsons don't come back, Ferris has something to prove now. He's like, okay, I don't need Chris Parsons.
Well,
to,
I know one thing. He picked up a guy
boy
from
from Memphis.
Oh,
Calvin
yeah,
Perkins III from Southwind.
Memphis.
Come on now. M-Town bound KP. He was
From
Mr.
Memphis
Football,
to AP,
Tennessee,
yes sir.
Mr.
And,
Tennessee
and
football,
some of the folks on the team was talking him up. I'm like,
he played just like Chris.
Okay.
He played just. I've watched him 3
He's
times.
nice.
Yeah.
He played just like
He's
Chris.
nice.
So I expect, but we won't know until But that's my whole thing, bro. Before we get out of here, this just was a quick episode, y'all. We had to get y'all. We had to get y'all stuff. But my thing with Ferris, back to that point with Ferris. That's why I don't understand the extension. That's why I don't understand it, because
How long would you have signed him for then? Because he had to
wouldn't
sign.
have re-signed him.
You wouldn't have resigned him?
but like I said, it was an AD thing. The new AD came in.
I get the politics of it, for sure. I work for you. I work for you for 3 years, and every year I'm under average or right at average. You gonna give me a bonus?
He
You
been
gonna
here
give me
3
a
years.
raise?
He been here 3 years.
Or
No,
next
it's
year
the
be his
second
third
year.
year.
So you been average for 2 years.
2 years. You gonna give me a raise? You gonna give me a bonus?
You got to look at the bigger
But is
picture.
this season
though.
average though?
You got to look at the bigger picture though, like because his first year here, he had a whole team who he didn't recruit. So
Right.
this year we just had was a team he recruited. Everybody he recruited, and they playing well. So it's like maybe you keep him and see what he can do with the seed that he planted, because he planted that seed. Like he recruited all them boys, them true freshmen that he recruited them last year. Now they here this year. They was balling. What's the name? What's the receiver? The true freshman. He's cold.
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah,
He's
80,
nice.
made you
Like we got some freshmen that's up for the Jerry Rice. Like he recruited some guys, so you can see if now extra 5 years. I don't know. I probably would sign him like 2 more years or something.
Max 2. I'm not getting.
But like I would have re-signed him just to see.
Well, he had another year on his contract, so
That's what I'm saying. He still had another year.
yeah.
Oh, he did?
Next year would have been his contract year, so they went ahead and extended him already.
Oh yeah, they tripping.
He would have played it out.
He would have played it out.
He would have had to play it out for me.
I feel like you would have either been playoff.
I mean,
or bust.
if your guy was here, he probably would have played it out.
Gerald for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it is what it is. But it's a tough season overall. And before we get out of here, we got like 5 more minutes left. The UAC, y'all, when we lost to Tarleton, they put out a whole thing. We're gonna put it on the screen. Finna read it for y'all. The UAC says the executive director Jeff Bacon, Austin Peay State University is clearly a playoff team. The Governors have done it on the field, emerging with 7 wins, playing in the nation's toughest top-to-bottom conference. One huge FBS road win against Middle Tennessee. Tougher strength of schedule than 11 teams currently in the rankings. Every UAC team, all 9, has a strength of schedule of 36 or better. They have a ranked win over West Georgia, who would have been a playoff team if eligible, which that don't kind of make sense to me. But every single loss is a quality loss, which I agree, to a team currently in playoff consideration or a team that was receiving votes at the time. Austin Peay is a battle-tested team that has proven it can beat tough opponents. Reward the teams that schedule tough and win. FCS football should be about competition, not cakewalks. Hashtag FCS playoffs. Hashtag Let's Go P. Hashtag UAC football. What you got? No, what you got? I was just finna ask you what you think.
When I was watching Selection Sunday, I noticed that the Missouri Valley Conference had like 7 or 8 teams in. We only had the UAC. I think only had 3.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the third one? It was
Missouri Valley had 7 or 8 teams.
You had Tarleton,
Their conference is not good.
Abilene Christian.
and there was one more.
That was it.
No, it may have been them. It may have just been them 2.
It is it.
Yeah, so in the Missouri Valley, you had North Dakota State, North Dakota, South Dakota State, South Dakota, Montana State.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, they that conference is low.
You had a couple in the Big Sky, whatever the Big Sky is.
Yeah, you had 3 in the Big Sky. Yeah, they had it on the show. I'm like, oh wow.
One thing I will disagree about on this post is they say all of our losses were quality losses. EKU was not a quality loss.
No,
Southern Utah was not a quality
Southern
loss.
Utah was not a quality loss.
Well,
What you think?
I mean,
Neither
Southern
one of
Utah
those
had that
teams.
running back.
No. It's a team that was either right there on the brink or in
Well, actually,
contention.
Utah was on the break.
Okay.
It was.
EKU was.
Yeah,
No, EKU wasn't.
That loss.
And then
made
Abilene's
it-
Abilene Christian. So
That loss made it look bad.
And that's my point of Ferris. Everything comes back to Ferris, bro.
I mean,
Everything comes back to
essentially, yeah,
Ferris.
for sure.
Because like I've said this 1,000 times. I've never played organized football for real. Can't do it. A head coach in football is the difference of going 9-3 and 4-8.
Facts.
Because it's
But you could also say the same thing about your players too, because players do get coaches fired.
No, facts.
Like,
but
true.
you can know if your
Their
team's
job
garbage.
security, yeah. Their job security lies in how good you can coach a player up to do what you need them to do. And then sometimes you can be the greatest coach ever, and that player just don't get it. And then you look bad as a coach. They're gonna get rid of you. They ain't gonna get rid of the player. So
We'll get rid of everybody.
get rid of everybody. I used to have a coach, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. That man is so funny. He at Southern Miss now, DB coach. He from Memphis. He used to be like, they fire coaches. They don't fire players. They fire coaches. Like, straight up. So he's like, so if you get out there and do bad, everybody looking at me like I don't know how to coach. And that's just how it is. So that's the nature of the beast, to be honest.
But I'm going to go on and say this, like head coaches.
It's a tough job, bro.
Head coaches is really like an executive. He relies on his coordinators.
Yeah.
His position coaches. All the head coach is doing is like giving them prep talk, and they got to talk to the media after the game. That's basically what a head coach, to me.
Now,
I don't know about y'all, but to me,
unless he want to control everything. Like you got some head coaches that want to control everything. I'm gonna call the offense. I'm gonna, and they be bad too. So it's just the dynamic is just.
He can't be controlling everything with all them flags we be having. He can't be. And it just.
He
false starts.
That's what.
But he puts his trust on the coordinators though. It's on the coordinators.
As you should.
And I'm not mad at that. That's what they got a job for. But I mean, it was too many games. We easily, if 4 more games, we should have been 11-1.
Easily.
Every game this year we were in. It wasn't like we got smacked.
If that's the case, he's probably going to do some adjustments on his assistants. Though
it's not about it's simple. It's the simple mistakes. Offsides, late hits. That's coaching. That's man to man. I'm trying to teach you how to be a better player, how to listen, and then how to execute. That ain't got nothing to do with X and O's schemes, putting you in the right position. If I tell Zay, you gonna blitz and go hit the quarterback, that don't mean hit the quarterback once the ball already in the receiver's hand. He running 15 yards down the field. And
that's going to rely on the coordinator and the position coaches. Like he gonna tell, hey, do your job.
I don't know, man.
A lot of that comes down to the player too, bro. Like you just gotta be disciplined, bro. Yeah. At the end of the day, you gotta pay attention to detail,
and that's why I can't play football.
That's what you get paid to do, bro. I mean, it's the same.
It's too many moving parts. It's too many moving parts. Basketball is 5 of us.
Yeah.
If 1, 2, 3, 4, or all 5 are garbage, all 5 is getting subbed out. You can't sub out all 11.
Yeah, you can't sub out 11.
You can't.
And then everybody got to do they.
Well, you can, but once you start subbing out, I ain't gonna lie. It's level of play.
If you got a team that's loaded, let's say a team that's loaded, you can do some subbing out.
And it's really like a puzzle. Like out of all 11, you got to do your 1-11. That's what we used to say. You got to do your 1-11. So do your job, and all 11 do their job because it all fits in the puzzle. Then the play shouldn't do what it does. Usually 9 times out of 10 when somebody score, it's because all 11 didn't do their job. Or all 11 did their job on offense. It's just, Or
it could be one blown play that can cost
it's a real chess match. It is.
Too much for me. Pick and roll, get the rebound.
Let a lineman miss a block and get in that backfield. Somebody missed their assignment.
Now it's 3rd and 18.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it. I seen my Rams choke. I'm tired of seeing Austin Peay choke. I need somebody to win for me, please. But we just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about the end of the season. It's a lot. We got a lot of new recruits coming in, like 8 recruits.
16 high school kids.
16.
We ain't even got the transfers yet. That's probably coming around.
And that was released today. So follow them, Govs Football, to keep up with all the recruits that's coming in, all the new portals. But that's it for season 11. OG, appreciate you pulling back up on the scene.
It's always good to come back.
Yep. Jeremy, Dylan, Zay, we'll see y'all for season 12 in January. Let's go, Pete.